Hi everyone. Uh, this is Daniel. So uh, I started this online tutoring or class, whatever, because I realized many people are interested in learning Creole. So I wanted to be useful, to the community and strange like foreigners and natives. You are all welcome, to participate and contribute to this class or this tutorial. You can always uh, comment, leave your comments, and let me know what you think about it. Like what improvement I can bring to it. So this is for now. This is all I have for you, and I hope you are enjoying it, and you always enjoy it. So I also wanna say hi to my friends Anna, Katie, and those people, Anna and Katie. They are very like they actually the they are the people who really push me to do that, and I always think of them every time I'm recording myself to upload those videos. I always think about them. I always want to greet them. So today we're gonna talk about other stuff. It's Haitian Creole learning, and I'm gonna talk about the noun, the world of the noun. So in Creole, the noun behaves the same way, a noun behaves in English, the same way. Anything you see the noun, uh, anything you see in English, so in Creole we just have the same thing. Most importantly, what I want you to know is that to form the plural of a noun in Creole, you have to add yo, y-o. Repeat after me, yo, after that noun. Yo. It sounds like yo, but you said yo shortly, yo. Like, so you add yo after that noun. I don't have an example, but I can at any time, you know, uh, give you an example. The determiners. The determiners, you already know what they are in English. So in Creole, they are the same thing. In Creole, there exists determiners too. So as you already know, determiners include definite and definite articles, possessive determiners, demonstrative determiners, etc. So the determiners, they are very useful in the language, and Creole also has the determiners, and we're gonna talk about the indefinite articles. Those are um, they are part of the determiners. And we're gonna talk about the possessive determiners, the demonstrative determiners, etc. All right, the definite articles and the indefinite articles, we have them here. They are sorry, sorry, uh. The first one is a, na, la. Those are singular. So if the noun is singular or the word is singular, you would use a, na, la. For instance, we have machine, the car. Yo, it's plural. So we don't have an example for yo. Forget to put it on this slide, but you would have machine, yo. But instead of na, you would replace it by yo. To put this word in Creole, then it would become the cars. Where you in English, you have an S. But us, we don't have an S. We have yo at the end, separately. You don't, write them together. You see, na, it's na at the end separately. The indefinite articles, we also have them too. They are yon, singular, and plusieurs for plural. An example we have for singular is yon femme, a woman. An example we have for plusieurs is plusieurs femmes, some women or women. Some women or women. Nice. Next, the definite articles and indefinite articles, we're still talking about them. So it is very important to know that the choice of the definite articles depend on the ending of the noun they follow. Okay, so that means they are placed. Well, that means let me say they are not, they are not the same. It's not the same thing in English where you have of the like in front of the word or in front of the noun. You see that right there? It says, I misspelled this. We have of the plantain, but we don't have one single word. We have, we saw that in the previous slides. We have un, la, na. We also have la, and we also have a, un. So now the thing is, the choice of the definite articles depend on the ending of the noun. Means the definite articles, they will be at the end. Okay, you see how you say the plantain? Us would be like plantain the. If you are translating it word by word, we would have plantain the. So it's gonna be banana. See, that's the article. Na. Here, the. So the article, like I said, it's placed at the end after the, or it's placed after the noun. Okay, and when the noun is ended by n, like this one, by n, you choose na, or you can choose la, or you can choose banana. But the thing is, if you choose this n will have will create a type of, we call it liaison. A liaison is like it's when you have a word and then you use the sound of the first word and then you kind of bridge it with the next word. Like you see, like a noun is right there, there's a liaison. If we choose this, it will be banana. Nice. The noun is ended, when a noun is ended by a consonant other than n or m, you choose la or la. Remember, la is the same as la. La is just like it's just like a style. Some people like la. It sounds like clearer in their ear. Some people would say la. It sounds clearer in their ear. Like for instance, Kaila, the house. House in English is house, and Creole is kai. And now, when a noun is ended by vowel, you choose a or un. For instance, maladia, maladia, maladia. Well, we say yeah, maladia. Okay. Remember in Creole, it's just like everything is kind of there's a liaison where you said maladie a, but you said you can be like having it. You can have a liaison maladie a, the yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. In Creole, the possessives are, or the possessive adjectives are moins un, moins un, moins un. Okay, for singular and moins yo plural. Ou en singular, ou yo plural. Li en singular, li yo plural. No en singular, no yo plural. No en singular, no yo plural. You are singular, yo shortly plural. Because we can say yo. We can't say that. Doesn't make sense. Remember, the plural of is yo. It's like, how do they form those possessives? It's like they just use moins, ou, li, no, no, yo, and then they add an article behind them. Okay, that's how the technique Haitian, speakers, I feel they use. This is the technique that I feel that they use. They use like the word, and they use yo, or but we don't understand it. We don't want to go too deep with that. Yeah, I'll teach you more. You will see what I mean by you. They add you after the moi, or ou, li, no, 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 because moi, ou, li, no, no, you are, you're gonna see later, what they are, and they just add you, or is like an article, but it's just like it marks what? It marks the singular. So it's just like to mark the singular for a possessive. Possessive is you use moins, or after moins. So I'll tell you more. You'll see what I mean by that. Don't worry about what I'm saying now. You'll understand better as you learn the language. So example, machine moyen, my car. It's like this whole thing, machine moyen is like my. Oh, I forgot to write it down in English. Moyen is my. Moi is your. Lien is his. Her. Its. Nous is our. Nous is your. Your is their. Okay, it's like my, your, but when you have that your, now the noun will be plural. So when you translate it, it's gonna be my cars, your cars, his, her, its cars, our cars, your cars, and their cars. There will be s. If you use those moyo, uyo, lio, no, yo, so in English it will be like cars, s right there. So remember this class I'm having. If you speak Creole, you'll be able to understand. You will kind of understand how English works. And so it's vice versa. And if you speak English, you are kind of right now learning how Creole works. Okay, this is like the backbone of the Creole language I'm teaching you. This is a grammar. It's very important, and every language has a grammar. Actually, well, let's see. Creole has a grammar. We don't know, but Creole has a grammar. No, and, you see. So, but for singular, we have moyen. So it's gonna be machine moyen. Okay, machine ou, machine nia, machine noa, machine noa, machine yoa. So it's gonna be my car, your car, his, her, its car, our car, your car, their car. Okay, let's move on. The demonstrative adjectives or demonstratives shortly are sa, sa. Sa is the same as sa, but the reason why they have sa is a style, it's a stylistic, for stylistic reason, it's for style, okay, sa. So that's the demonstrative. That's a singular demonstrative in Creole. Or some people say sila or sila a. Sila, sila a. Remember, Creole is a very phonetic language. It's like phonetic. Okay. You see the way like the vowels are in Spanish and French. E, a, a. So it's the same thing in Creole. The vowels are basically the same. Okay. Now it's very this is it's very rare to find some like combination that are difficult, but basically everything is like the way you see it as the way you sound it. And when you have Google Translate, you will see what I mean. When you go visit Google Translate, so those words you have here, you can Google Translate them, and you will see what they mean. Okay, that's why sometimes I don't focus so much on like translating them for you. But it's good to translate it so you understand. In this class, it's good to translate it so you understand what the class is about, what I'm talking in the class, what I'm talking about in this class. So sa, si sa, like for style we add that a is the same as this one. It's the same as this one. It's just like style. Okay. Like like American people say pants. British would be like uh toddlers. So some people would say sa, some people would say sila. It's kind of the same, you know. Machine sa, it's like this car, or machine sa. This is like I said sa, this car. Pied sa, that tree, or pied sa. Okay, you see, I just said sa and sa, so it depends on what you wanna say. So they are both the same. So now remember, look at this. You have that and sa, and we have this, still sa. So what do you notice? Just like we don't have that, we don't have a separate thing for this, separate translation, and that a separate translation. No, it's the same translation. Sa. Nice. Car means machine, and tree means piwa. Okay, you can Google translate those words. Sayo or silayo depends on your style. For stylistic reason we have silayo, or it's just like sayo. It's kind of the same. This is the plural of this or that. That's the plural of this or that. So the plural for this, that in Creole is sayo, silayo. So in plural we said machine sayo. Okay, or machine sila yo. Remember again, you see that yo is like the plural form of a. You'll understand better. So in pi bois sa yo, instead of saying pi bois sa, pi bois sa, we have pi bois sa yo. This become this. Or pi bois sila yo means these cars for machines ayo, and pi bois sa yo means these, oh no, those trees. I do it on purpose. I have these and I have those. So it's still sayo sayo or sila yo. Whether you are translating these or those in Creole, you use either sayo silayo, like I told you. They are placed after the word or after the words to which they are related. Nice. Now, indefinite adjectives. The indefinite adjectives are aucun, lot, différent, divers, plaisir, chaque, quelconque, tout, quelque, même, en pile. They are always placed before a word and are invariable. So we have chaque timoun, every kid, lot moon, other people, même machine, same car. Remember what car means? Machine. What machine means? Car. Okay. And we have so aucun, lot, différent, divers, plaisir, chaque, quelconque, tout, quelque, même. Those are very common, but I'm sure they're more. So those are what you're gonna use in like in everyday language, but they are more, you know. Aucun means not no one or none. Lot is like other, different, like many, several, every. Quelconque is like, quelconque is like any, or like, any. Okay, yeah. Tout is every. Each, you can have each. No, this means some, and same, and en pile means many. So in English, an article can be added before the indefinite adjective. Okay, in Creole, you can add an article too. So I was supposed to put it that here because that this is a separate sentence. So I was supposed to put it that. So guys, you understand what I meant. So in Creole, if in English there's an article that can be added before the indefinite adjective, so you're gonna see it right there. So in Creole, we can do the same thing too. You see it? But it's gonna be at the end. You can add an article too. But you should follow the rule for article that states that an article should be placed at the end. Right there. If in English we have it in the beginning, and in Creole you have it at the end. And même means same. Interrogative adjectives. Creole has one interrogative adjective. Okay. So in my app, it's called Creole. My app is called Creole. You can find it on Google Play. You can find it on Google Play. If you go, you can download it from Google Play. So I have some extra, but I realized I bring the correction in this tutorial. And, so Creole has one interrogative adjective, but you can still download the app because the app is has much more details. Okay, it's just that I just put more, but I realized when I review it's only one. So which is key. Example, key machine. Which car? Remember, key is which, but it can also be what. Depends on this, the meaning of what you wanna say. Depends on what you wanna what you wanna express. Okay, and how you wanna express it. You see, key machine, you would say which car, but it's the same word key. So we have key sex, what sex. Okay, it's like to find out, I don't know if it's female or male, or what sex. Well, people would say which sex. So I said the reason I put what sex is because I want you to know in general what would be like key. Like we said, if you see some Haitian, you'll be like, you like when you say what, we would translate it like ki or kisa, kisa, what? Okay, ki, kisa. Okay, but you would see more with that word. Creole is very interesting. You would see like some interesting thing later on as you understand it better. They can combine, but if you understand this, you don't need to know some extra. But I will get you some extra. So you disregard some extra. You can disregard some extra information. That I'm trying to pass to you. You can disregard it. Just remember what I write down here. That's all you need to know. If you know that, you speak it. You speak the language. You're good. You would even beat me, in speaking the language. So they can combine with some prepositions. They are invariable. They have invariable. Like they don't, change like singular or plural. No. So example, if you combine it with some positions like by what authority, par qui authority. It's like the proposition is par qui authority. The exclamatory adjective in Creole is garder or gardon, and the exclamation mark followed. The exclamation mark follows. So that's the word to mark. If you wanna mark exclamation, it's garder or gardon. It is always followed by a word and or the rest of a sentence, then followed by the exclamation mark. It's like garder and then the exclamation mark. Okay, so now what did I say? It is always followed by the exclamation. That's how you know it's an exclamation, garder. Because if you don't put that exclamation, it means garder is like, it's gonna, when you start learning more Creole, you're gonna see garder is, if you don't put that exclamation mark, it will mean something different. You have to put that exclamation mark. Or if you speak in it, you gotta do, like in English, you say what? Okay, you gotta express it, verbally. So gardon machine, what car? Gardon machine again, what car I have. So I think that's it. Oh, we have more. In Creole, the personal pronouns are moi, I, ou, you, li, he, she, it, no, we, no, you, yo, they. Okay, remember, this no is not the same as this no. This no is we and this no is you. They are always placed before the verb. They are invariable and have no gender. So thank you. Bye.